He doesn't understand.
Do you want the strippers on the right or the left?
I hardly need them, Gerald. I can take this boy with a deck of visiting cards.
Best to be on the safe side. High card cuts on the outside, cold hands in the middle.
Cold hands I love.
Blue readers on the outside, red nearest the heart.
I could play the whole ship with these.
Hello, Harry. Hello,
Hello,
Gerald.
Jean.
Greetings, my little minx. I hope I find you well and that your little pal hasn't fallen overboard.
With our $600.
He's all right. He's just gone to dress for dinner.
Then I think you'd better do the same, because we are going to play a little cards tonight, and I don't mean old maid.
I think Charles is in love with me.
No.
Yes.
Of course he's in love with you. Who is he not to be in love with you who beautified the North Atlantic? Better man than he.
No, I mean on the level, Harry.
Are you suggesting that the others were on the bias?
Oh, stop kidding.
I'm not kidding. I was never more delighted. You have, as usual, taken...
No, you don't get the point. I like him, too.
Why shouldn't you like him? There's as fine a specimen of the sucker sapiens as I've ever seen. There's a man who does card tricks. There's a...
I think he's going to ask me to marry him.
No.
No.
Yes.
But that's wonderful, Jean.
No wonder you're blushing. And that fortunate young man.
Fortunate indeed.
Can't you hear his pulses pounding? His ears must be ringing like telephone bells.
His hands are clammy with excitement.
You won't know an ace from a deuce.
You weren't thinking of taking him, Harry.
Well, what were you thinking of?
I don't think you understand, either of you. This is on the up and up. I think I'm in love with the poor fish. Snakes and all. I don't know. He's kind of touched something in my heart. And I'd give a lot to be. Well, I mean, I'm going to be exactly the way he thinks I am. The way he'd like me to be.
I'm sure that's very noble, Jean. And I wish you all the happiness in the world. All the little boys and all the little girls you want.
And you'll go straight too, won't you, Harry?
Straight to where?
Oh, you know what I mean. You can come and live with us. And you too, Gerald. Well, part of the time, anyway. We'll probably have a very beautiful place. And think how peaceful you can be.
Playing cribbage with Gerald. I can just see myself roaming around your estate with a weed sticker and 50 cents a week. And a pair of new slippers for Christmas. The trouble with people who reform is they always want to rain on everybody else's parade, too.
Harry.
You tend to your knitting. I'll play the cards.
Not with him.
Do you happen to remember that sucker has $500 of ours in his pocket?
600.
Oh, I suppose you could take that back.
You bet I could. And a little dividend along with it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
You'll find out I can play little cards myself.
You think so?
I know so. I'm not your daughter for free, you know. Give me a pack of those. You'll find out.
Children don't respect their parents anymore.
Well, I haven't been quite as lucky tonight as usual, have I?
You don't know how lucky you've been. The Colonel has been drawing wonderful cards. I believe it's my deal.
I'm sorry. I guess I haven't got my mind on the game.
I noticed that. How much are you behind?
Oh, about $3,000.
Well, you've given me a good hand at last.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, you'll have to be pretty good to beat me, sir. I'll open for 100.
Nevertheless, I'll raise you 100.
Too good for me.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to raise you 100.
Well, you must have something pretty good. Still, excuse me. Still, I'll raise you 100.
I'm sorry to see you lose your money, sir, but I can't let that challenge go unanswered. And 100.
You're making me very nervous. But I must raise you 200.
Pike doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. And 100.
Harrington doesn't know the meaning of the word defeat. And 200. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I'd given you 6 cards.
Far from it, my little minx. Far from it.
And 100.
Gracious, I wonder if I have enough money with me. Oh, yes, plenty. I'll raise you 1,000.
I don't want to win so much from you, but I'll call her just to show you how hopeless it is.
Cards?
Not unless you have another queen, which I doubt.
I'll see what I can do. Well, what do you know about that? I thought at least one of you had 4 aces.
I'll check my 4 queens, sir. What have you?
I regret to say that I was bluffing. Spare me the shame of showing you on what.
Oh, say, I'm embarrassed. Maybe I should have laid my cards down.
Oh, you don't think he minds, do you? Father loves to lose. How do you stand now?
Oh, just about $1,000 behind.
You're going to stop right there. I'll meet you on A deck in 5 minutes. But I want your word of honor that you won't play even one more hand.
You have it?
Know any more games, Harry?
Wonderful girl.
Yes, isn't she?
I don't know whether you noticed, but if you have no objections, it was my intention to ask Miss Harrington, I mean your daughter, to be mine.
Why, my dear boy, you see me astonished. Why, that was the last thing that entered my mind. Bless my soul, let's have a drink on that. Stewart, 2 drinks. Well, I'm all emotional.
Thank you, sir.
To say that I am thunderstruck is an understatement. She'll probably turn you down, but
I
anyway.
intend to make her as happy as I can.
She asks very little.
I suppose you know I'm very rich.
Aren't we all?
I'm sorry in a way because it would be so pleasant to buy lovely nonsensities for somebody who never had them.
Wouldn't it? That's the tragedy of the rich. They don't need anything. You know, as a matter of fact, Charles, I don't even like winning $1,000 from you.
Oh, my dear sir, it isn't a drop in the ocean. Why, every time the clock ticks, 14 people swig a bottle of pike. I don't know why, but there you are.
It's the principle of the thing that bothers me. A father who wins from his own son-in-law. How does that look? Here, let's wipe out that 1,000. Double or nothing.
Well, I promised Jean I wouldn't play anymore.
This isn't playing. This is undoing an absurdity. Here, $1,000. High card takes it. Go ahead.
Well,
Darn it all. Now we'll have to try again.
that's $2,000 I owe you.
For the moment. I wish you wouldn't do that. I'm sure if you tried once more.
No, thanks. I'd rather pay $32,000 than lose a really large amount.
This is very embarrassing. Just make it out to cash.
It could be even more embarrassing. $32,000 and no cents.